Okay, so if you're looking for the absolute best cryptocurrency token launch platform right now, it's not Pump.fun, it's not Moonshot, it's not any one of those other platforms, right? The platform that you need to know about right now that is going to basically be mainstream in no time is BlockRug Enforcement Protocol. So, what is BlockRug Enforcement Protocol? Basically, it's a protocol built into the smart contracts. So, when you create tokens, there's things like, for example, there's a max wallet limit to prevent whales from consuming too much of your token supply. There's a creator lock, so 5-day creator lock on all tokens that get created. Sell off throttling, so every 24 hours you can only sell 20%. So if you buy 100 tokens, the next day you can only sell 20, and you got to wait for another day to sell another 20, so on and so forth. Um, Create reward, so it costs you less than $1 to actually create a token. You will need BNB in your wallet. You'll also probably most likely need a MetaMask wallet, right? Um, so creator rewards, 3.5%. Max wallet limit, like I mentioned, 1 million token supply, and I think it's 8.6 million tokens, right? So as you can see here, we've officially launched our first token. I'll have a link down to it in the description below. So this will be our official token, right? You can buy, you can also sell as well. Basically, you don't need any liquidity to create a coin, right? You can see the chart here. So this is literally just being created, right? Which is super cool. What you need to do is, if you want to create a token, you head over to the deployer or click on create token, and then basically just fill in your information. So your token name, symbol, give it a description. If you have a website, cool, Twitter, Telegram, you don't need these. These are all YouTube link, and so on and so forth. So let's just do a test. Let's do a test, right? So you can actually see. Okay, right. So upload the logo, and then you're just going to click on initialize, right? So over here, we've basically just set this up now for what you call it, for testing purposes, but there will be a lock period where you could basically choose between 24 hours and I think it's about like 100 and something, right? So in 24 hours time, we will be activating that. Liquidity optional. So you can actually seed your coin if you want. So you can see here the maximum you could actually supply to this coin is 580 BNB, right? So seeding is optional. So I think it's 0.001. That will basically initialize the actual pair. If you don't want to enter anything, you can just leave it like this. And then basically what happens is when someone buys your token, so if we just go back to this quickly, just give me a second to load. When someone actually buys your token, it will automatically initialize the pair for you and then basically get the charts activated, right? So there is a threshold. I think it's around 0.001. But yeah, you don't need any money to actually launch the coin itself. You just need to pay for the actual, what do you call it, contract deployment, which is about $0.7, right? And then that's it. Once you chose everything, selected your settings, you can connect your wallet and deploy your token. It's that simple, right? So there's also some more information over here. So if you want to click on transparency, you can read through this. Obviously, anti-rug protection, liquidity lock-in, open source, fixed fees, so on and so forth. There's a whole bunch of settings, which makes this the actual real block rug protocol, right? Another thing is we've noticed something on Twitter. I think there was some sort of I don't know if it was a meme coin or something that they created a meme coin called BlockRug, right? So we have no affiliation with them. This is like a legitimate launch platform for cryptocurrency launches. Just so you guys are aware, right? If you do come across anything that maybe says BlockRug and it's not directly linked to our application, it's most likely not affiliated with us, right? Live streaming, we're going to be integrating this soon in the coming months. Obviously, once the platform starts to take off, we're definitely going to get this up and running, right? Creator rewards. So once you launch a coin, like I said, you get 3.5%, which is actually a lot. If you look at the total supply, which is like 1 trillion, I think the fully diluted market cap ends up being like 100 million or something like that. So 3.5% on 100 million. I mean, it's what do you call it, like 3.5 million or whatever it is. But then again, obviously you have the token to liquidity ratio. So every time someone purchases your tokens, it's added to the liquidity pool, and a portion of it is stored for buyback, right? So I would say around maybe like 2 million. That's probably what you'd walk away with. And obviously, if you create a whole bunch of other tokens, you can even buy your own tokens as well, right? Just keep in mind that there is that what do you call it? A sell-off period, so sell throttling. So you can only sell 20% every 24 hours. It's basically just to mitigate all the issues that these other platforms are having with the pump and dumps and all of that, right? Also, like Max Wallet, that's obviously important. And I think the most important thing just to note is that there is a wallet exemption. Um, Wallet exemptions would need to be applied for, and it's strictly only for decentralized exchanges, right? So, sorry, not decentralized, for centralized exchanges. So, let's say, for example, a centralized exchange wants to buy up 50% or 30% of your supply. You have to put a request in. We have to verify and validate the actual contract itself or the wallet, and they will be able to actually, go buy 30% of the supply, right? So this max wallet limit is for general public. Centralized exchanges can obviously be exempt, but with request, right? So that's pretty much it for BlockRug. It's the new best platform to launch cryptocurrencies on, and I think the main reason for that is, first of all, you get 3.5% every time someone buys your token. You can literally launch it at around less than $1. And then also all these factors which will help secure funds for investors and stuff like that. So it's definitely one of the best smart contract platforms out there right now. So I'll have a link down to it in the description below. Another thing is you can take a look at our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter. So I think our Twitter handle is BlockRug_tokens, right? Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions, comment down in the comment section below, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.